Okay, so I got my brushes. I had these sitting in there on my dresser, and I totally forgot them. But anyway, so like I said, I'm going to put a little of this on, and I don't know if this is, let's just use this one. So we're going to try these out and see how well they are. And these are very pretty and shimmery. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they're real pretty. They're very like powdery, which of course it is loose powder. But I mean, for $1, I guess you can't beat it. I would just make sure that you have something over you, or like, you know, I could probably tap it out, like tap this out, but like all the product will go away, so I'm just going to do it this way. It feels so weird having free time on your hands, like, but it feels so good too. Somebody had mentioned, and I know a couple of them are trolls, but anyways, and I just ignored them. But several had mentioned, like, where's your kids? I haven't seen your kids in a while. Here's the thing, guys. My kids are with me. They always have, and they always will be. They're my #1 priority. My kids, I've explained it once before. I have my kids Sunday evening until Thursday evening. That's when I have my kids. And then through Thursday evening till Sunday evening, their dad has them. During the times that I do my videos, and I'm getting like notifications on here, but during the times I do my videos, normally is my free time, or like I'm at work, I'm coming off of work, and I'm not coming here. My children are at the age to where they don't like to be in videos, so I don't push that on them. I make my channel for things that I like to do, reviews, singing, you know, haul videos, just basic things that I like to do. Just, you know, it's just a huge variety of different things. So to make that clear and clarify that, my children are here, they're at school right now, and I do have my children. So, I mean, people don't understand whenever we create, you know, videos for you all, y'all just get different pieces of our life. You know, I don't have to put everything out there to you guys. The stuff that I choose to share, that's what you get. So, you know, don't speculate and assume when you don't know what you're talking about. So, that's all that I'm saying about that. And now that that's clarified, so I hope you guys are watching, the ones that made that comment, you know. And no, I'm not wearing my ring. So, that was clarified too. Yes, I'm not wearing my ring. So, I'm not going into detail on that right now. So, those of you that are close to me, y'all know the situation. And those that you don't know that I don't have my ring on. So, you can put one and one together and kind of, you know, I guess figure it out. I know I kind of fluff feathers, but I'm at the point in my life now to where, you know, people are just kind of ridiculous sometimes. And it's best to just blow them off and just, you know, let it be. So anyways, that's enough of that nonsense. So these little tubes are so cute. They, I was kind of concerned because I just thought they would like click on there, but they don't. They twist, and they're safe to put in your little, you know, purse without like, you know, getting in there. Man, this right here really makes you like belch or burp. So that's why I pause when I'm talking. So for $1, the payoff on this is really pretty. And I'd have to say that I like it. Okay. So now that that crap's out of the way, let's go forward. And there were comments made about my work. Let's just go ahead and clarify some little things on here. I don't have to explain some things to you guys, but I know I'll just get it out there to get it, out of the way. I do work. That's, everybody knows that crap. There was comments made that I work all the time, which, I mean, you're going to have haters, this and that and the other, and that who watches her kids, she's never around her kids. First of all, y'all don't know my schedule. And I know I'll probably sound like a big old, witch, but, I'm going to clarify it because I really get tired of seeing comments like that because, just don't rough my feathers when, my kids are my life. Just saying. I put myself below and they're above me because I love my kids with all my heart. So to clarify some things, my work schedule, I work first shift, so that's from 6 to 2. By the time I get home, my children are getting off the bus, okay? Now, the overtime that I pull is on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So during that time, my children are not with me, and that's when I do my overtime. So, in life, you got to do what you got to do. And that's what I've been doing. So, people like to... I've never understood it. I put stuff out here for you guys to watch, and those of you that's followed me for years, and then the trolls that's followed me for years, they're kind of obsessed with me, which that crap's kind of subsided because I erase it and block them. But you only get certain parts of my life. I'm not going to be going into details of my life because that happened once before, and people like to run their mouth, and they'll take one little thing and stretch it to make it like 50 other things. So I've learned my lesson on that as well. But people like to speculate by different things and say this and say that. I just don't understand why they like doing that. But, I guess it gives them something to talk about. But I've never been one to, people that I've followed for years and even new people, I don't get on there and just like be rude about stuff and, because that's their life. We all have our trials. We all have our ups and downs in life. So why should we be one to, point the finger or, I've never understood that. So I'm going to try this. This is like a gray gunmetal. And it's kind of funny because it once was whenever I wasn't working. I mean, you can't make people happy anyways. And it's kind of funny though because they once were saying, well, she don't do nothing. All she does is sit down on the recliner on her couch and eat chips, and she's getting fat as ever, and she can't work, blah, blah, blah. Well, I fooled them people wrong, didn't I? And then when I do get a job, they're whining and complaining about something, you just can't make the negative people happy in life. So I choose to rise above that mess, and sometimes on my videos I speak what I may. This is my channel and I clarify things, and I've said it time and time again, if you don't like it, those of you that have stood by me and support me, you don't have to agree with some things because, we're adults here and we have our own opinions on everything. But don't come on my channel and point fingers and be completely rude, not knowing what you're talking about, because I will block and I will alt and I will delete you out of my life. So that's just what I do. And that's just how I am. So I'm not too sure about this gray. I guess if I took time and worked with it, it would be okay. But I mean, the pigment is really good though. Maybe I just need to blend it a little bit more. I know, guys, sometimes I don't mean to get on the you know, putting people straight bandwagon, I guess you could say. But sometimes it's good to do that. And like I've said before, this is my channel. It does take time to do this stuff. And I don't do all this fancy editing and all this mess, but it does take, whenever you're going through things and you get behind, even though you're getting behind the film, it does take a lot of courage to come on here when you're going through trials and stuff. So if you don't know people's situation, it's best to pray for them. Keep your mouth shut. Don't judge them. Pray for them. And people would be a lot better in life. So, yeah, these are really pretty colors though. So we'll see how these last during the day. And I don't know if I've said that website, which I've shared it time and time again, but if you're new, Shopmissa, everything's $1, and then there's other things that's, more than $1. I haven't done these videos in so long. I'm a complete mess, guys. Okay. And I haven't fixed my hair today. I'm just going to brush it out and throw it up and be done with it. So, I'll probably be done with this mess here. I'm going to try on some of this mascara. There's two different sides. So, this is the Muse 2-in-1 Mascara Dramatic Look or the Natural Look Step 2. I really hope that's black and not purple. Okay. So, that's what that looks like. Is it upside down? Okay. And so let's try this mascara here. And it really don't have a weird smell. Some of the cheaper products have like a weird smell to it. I could have probably put eyeliner on this to, make the look a little dramatic, but like I said, I'm not really feeling it today. I've come to conclusion in my life. Life is so short to have drama and to deal with drama. Nobody has time for that crap. And actually, this mascara is awesome. Look at it. I'm loving that. So you go from that to that. Oopsies. So for $1, I would totally recommend this. I don't think this one's waterproof, so. And by the way, I do appreciate all of you guys. There's a lot of you guys that have really helped me. And I appreciate the prayers that y'all prayed. Sometimes we just need prayers, and sometimes we all need encouragement, and we all need to lift each other's up, because even though sometimes people appear to be strong, like on the outside, sometimes they're not. But it's best to do, when you can't stand, you just gotta kneel and pray, and just pray with all your might and soul. there was this one comment, and it was priceless, on my YouTube here. The last Dollar Tree haul that I had, or the one before, where I had that florally, I can't say that word, like shirt, the blue turquoise one, like, somebody said, shame on you. They said, shame on you, you're a Christian. You shouldn't be wearing shirts like that and showing your breasts. I'm thinking, dude, who are you to come on here and judge me about my shirt? And I cackled about that. That was so hilarious. My shirt was very decent. My shirt was not provocative, or whatever you want to call it. My shirt was my shirt. And I saw nothing wrong with it. There's other people that show more than what I did on that video. And that wasn't intentionally. It was just how the shirt was made. So people that like to nitpick, I couldn't even imagine what's in their back doors. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine at all. Sometimes in life, you just gotta pull your big girl panties up, jump on that roller coaster, and deal with it. That's what we gotta do. I have noticed when you pull this thing out, like, it's kind of like, I don't know what you would say. It's not like chunky or anything, but it's kind of like stringy when you pull it out, but it don't go on that way. I don't know how long these would last. Let's see if you can see. Or how quickly they dry up. But I will let you guys know. And these things are like a hit or miss. Like, whenever you get on there, sometimes the product's in, sometimes they're empty. And they're all the time putting like new things in there. And I'm talking about Shopmissa, by the way. So that's all that I'm doing with this today, because I could really use a couple more mascaras, but I'm not. Now the only thing that I'm going to do next is put on a little bit of blush and some bronzer. People have been asking me what bronzer have I, or shoot, not bronzer, but highlight. Where is it at? People had been asking me what highlight I've been using, and it's this one from Shopmissa. Crap, not Shopmissa. Ipsy. And it's the Urban Decay Afterglow. And I kept this because I'm thinking about purchasing this because it's really good stuff. Like, I really do like it. So that's what that is. That's the highlight that I use from time to time. And then the other one is this. I needed to do a review on it. I'm not too fond of this. I don't like it that much. It's the Double Up and Glow High Beam Plus Sunbeam. So there's that. And I'll probably just use a little bit of this. Not a whole lot. Because, like I said, a little of this stuff goes a long, far way. And it just smells so good. It smells like coconuts or suntanning lotion. That's what it reminds me of. So I've had requests to do these videos, but like I said, I'm so sorry that I hadn't had time to make them. And honestly, I pretty much do the same thing over and over with my looks, so I really don't, bother to do these things. But I do like doing these videos, even though I do the same thing over and over again. But I do like being able to come on here and talk to you guys, so I guess it's okay to come on here and put my makeup on and do the same thing over and over again. And by no means am I professional at putting on makeup. Not at all. Nor do I plan to be. So, I just put a little of this madness on here. And as you can see, I've like used the far out of this stuff, like totally. And all that I do, and I know I probably don't even apply this right either, but this works for me. I just kind of put it up here, just to kind of, you know, give yourself some glow. And then I've had people asking about the eating videos. I haven't had time to do eating videos, and I've been kind of on a diet, sort of, kind of. Not really on a diet, just trying to eat healthier and do better. So, and plus not having time, you know, I just haven't done them. But you know what, guys? Today might be y'all's lucky day. I may do one shortly after I get this uploaded and get out these doors, because I'm kind of getting hungry. I've not had anything to eat today. And so that's pretty much all that I do. And depending on the mood that I'm in, if I want it a little bit more glowy and sassy, I'll add more. But like I said, today I'm just not feeling it. So I think that might be the mailman coming. But anyways, here's my look. And I have totally got to fix this hair of mine. So I gotta do something with it. But I hope you guys are having a good day. And until next time, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.